What the hell? Hey guys, this is Khurram Shahzad from Web Coding Tricks YouTube channel. So here's the thing. About 6 years ago, I started a jQuery tutorial at this channel. Uh, but later on, after doing just 3 to 4 videos, which included the introduction to jQuery, setup of jQuery, and resolving conflict with other JS libraries, I just got busy, lazy, so I uh, gave up on that. But after so many time, I just realized I should continue this thing. So here's the thing. About 6 years have passed. The benefits of jQuery are the same. Um, Also, syntax have does not have changed a single bit. A few more new functions and improvements are added, but still this is used the same way. Also, the setup thing have changed in a way that uh, to some extent the layout of JQuery-ui site have changed. Also, the directory structure of the downloaded files is saved. So here is the thing we are gonna do. The introduction will remain the same. We will be doing another video, which is this one, for jQuery setup. It will be a fast thing. So instead of doing two setup videos like here, part 1 and 2, I will be calling it jQuery 02 setup, jQuery and jQuery-ui along with theme, the new video. And then third video remains the same, and from the fourth we will continue the learning process. So let's just dive in and set up the jQuery with the latest site. So for that, I just have done one thing. This time I will be using Eclipse UI. You can use anything for making files. Just use the notepad or anything. And also here's the folder which have just two folders, CSS and JS. I have set up in the XAMPP, which I will be accessing through localhost JQ tutorials, but you can just make the files and double click to open them. There's no issue. And don't worry about these files. These are just due to made by this specific UI, in this specific IDE. So let's jump into the setup of jQuery. For that, we will start with JQuery-ui site. You can search JQuery-ui and go right to the official site. Okay, here you have to do custom download. You can do the stable, but the benefit of custom download is you can select the theme right away. So there are many jQuery versions are available, but I recommend you to go with the stable, and it's just selected by jQuery team for you as default. The best way, it is best thing to do to use the stable version instead of new, which are under testing. Also select all the components which are already in fact selected. Do not deselect anything, because it will be a small download. Okay, you can download it with the base theme or other themes. So to have an idea how the theme will look like, instead of right away just downloading by selecting a theme, you can uh, go and select the theme by opening this link in a new window. Here's the theme roller. Here are the stuff, different jQuery add-ons. and you can change the colors, but this is very hefty job to just go to the gallery and select different themes. It will preview how they look, and there are lots of themes. Every one of them look different. You can match colors to your project. In fact, I will be selecting this red one. I liked it. This is simple, and we will work with this for our this current uh, work. So what I have to do, I just have to remember its name and close here, come back to this download builder where we're selecting the stuff. Go to the red one. In fact, go to the themes drop down and select the red font and just click the download. It will just save. Go to the downloads folder. Right away, just extract it. And I believe it have already extracted the files. So we have these JQuery-ui files, ui.css, ui.js, and here in external we have the jQuery. So we just need these three files, jQuery, then JQuery-ui. These are both what you can say JS files, and this one is CSS, and this images folder is also required, and these are all images which are used in the theme. So all other files, just ignore them. Instead of JQuery-ui, CSS and JS, you can use these min files. They are in fact compressed version of these two same. So for now we will be using these two, and in external JQuery. So let's start copying the files. In externals, copy the jQuery, which is JS files. Just go to the folder where you will be working on. Copy the first JS into the JS folder. Then again go to the jQuery folder which you have downloaded. Copy this UI folder and UI.js file. So you have to paste it here again in JS. This is a CSS file, and these are the images which will be referenced to inside this CSS file. This is in fact the theme of which you had selected. So just copy it and make sure just paste the CSS file and the images in same directory, which is CSS. You can place images elsewhere, but then you will have to open the jQuery-ui and change all the paths. So it's better to just paste them in CSS file folder. So as far as setting up of jQuery is concerned, here is CSS folder, here is JS folder. We have just set it up. We just know and need to use these files, and we're done with setup. So we will be making new HTML file. Let's make index file. There is no index file in this folder. So if you are using some other editor, you will have to type this. Eclipse just gives me this by default. So Now let's write those three magic lines which will eventually complete our setup of jQuery. So first of all, we have to include the CSS which is in this folder. Okay, we just have to refresh this one. It will show it. Okay, JQuery-ui.css. So that is link rel style sheet, then href css slash jQuery-ui.css, jQuery-ui.css. Here's the first thing which is set up, and then two scripts we have to set up, which are JavaScript files. First is the script. Let's do language equals JavaScript oh, I have messed up. And I will give source equals gs slash, let me show you the files which are there in those folders, which is jQuery UI and then jQuery. So first you need to tell the page about jQuery, and then you need to just tell it about the UI file. File names may be different, the way you must have set up. You may not have this dash, and just make sure you are giving the correct names in files. You have to just give it to the CSS, then simple jQuery, and then jQuery UI. So we are good to go. But on the file, which will be this is the HTML file which we were working, and we just made index for that HTML. We have no way to this is fully set up, but we have no way to check that it's correctly set up. So here is what we will do. We will mostly be writing our jQuery scripts below in the body. So if you know the JavaScript, which is prerequisite for this tutorial, you must have been familiar with the concept of jQuery page load document.ready function. So for jQuery, the this is this function. Here it is. This is equivalent to the jQuery document normal JavaScript document ready function. So inside here we can just allot, which is JS thing, 1 2 3 anything, and if this works, then we are set up and good to go. And I will just refresh. Oh, here it goes. So this confirms that our jQuery is working, but we have just still not confirmed that our jQuery UI is working. For that, we will just set up a form, correctly give some two fields, maybe name input name equals your name and type equals whatever text. So let's make another field correct quickly. Just this one, we just need to hit the BR here, line break. Here we go. Let's make it email, and then another one like if some event is gonna start, so we can give it a start date. This is the field in fact I am interested in. Start date. Let's see for how is our form looking. Let's just put it here and refresh our page. Okay, the form is just fine to work with as a test. I will be just removing this alert. It is getting annoying. So here is our document.ready function. We will just what we will be doing quickly to test our JQuery-ui. We will be putting what you can say JQuery date picker add-on on this field, and let's see how easy it is. So we will. So here's a field. Here I have added as ID start date, and let's use this field and reference it by ID. Just like CSS, we will add a hash or a sharp sign in start of that, and just the date picker. Here it is. You just have to control F5, and here we go. Our jQuery date picker works. We will just have to click this one, and here it is. You have selected the start date, and if we go to the jQuery site, JQuery-ui, here it is. We have all these add-ons here, and here is date picker. So the source I use there, you can also get it from here. We have examples, and you can go to this API documentation link. This is the documentation for this jQuery date picker. You have different options which you can use. For example, I will tell you. Let's see an option: change month. Oh my god. I'm changing here. Here it is, change month. So we can now let's see. You can add different options here. For example, here is our date picker. It had option to change the month, but this one we can jump from October to December. October to December, we can see yep, I have to go into the code, and you can, I have to just mention this change month true. That's it. No, I have this option to change the month. No, I can go back and keep changing the year, but can't jump to from 2015 to an earlier year. So we can do this, change year, true. Remember this comma, and there's no comma here, and these brackets are only in case you add these options, otherwise from this portion is not needed. So here it is, 1st October 2016. So this date format is first of all is month, then date, then year. You may want it otherwise, like day, month. So we have option for the date format also, which you can find in these ones. Here it is, date format, and you can mention it like that. We'll just copy and paste it here, and we'll play. Let's see how it is. The simple YY. So on next selection, first of all year, YY means the whole, this 2016, and then month, and then day, and you can arrange it in different ways. Like in Asia, you do this, and it's all done. On next selection it will change. So the reason I'm showing this options page to you is that you can try all of them. So the thing is, you can try all or some of these and change your date field to your liking. Hope you like this video. We will come up with more tutorials of jQuery, and we'll continue this time from the right place, and we will keep learning with each other. And just subscribe it, like, and ask the questions, whatever.